welcome to the Stationery Cafe Happy Hour. This is April from Penguins Creative on Instagram, and we have Kelly from Kelly Love Letters today again, but in the house.
I'm actually here again.
And we're going to be talking about a lot of fun stationery items, something new, something old, something that may or may not be in our shopping cart. So let's get started.
Yeah, totally. So well, first of all, we both have the same beverage, which is coffee from April's house with the toffee nut.
Starbucks creamer.
Yes.
Sometimes you just gotta drink some really bad stuff for your body, I guess.
Just a little though, just a little like boop.
I can't say the same for myself, but
Yeah.
Sometimes you just gotta treat yourself.
Definitely. So
you want to start first?
Sure. So basically my new item I'm talking about is the Tokyo Pen. Well, so it was called Tokyo International Pen Show, and then I guess it's just Tokyo Pen Show now, probably because of the Rona. But
I know. I'm surprised they don't make it virtual.
I know, yeah, that would be really nice, but
yeah, with no one flying in, it's just a Tokyo Pen Show.
Yeah,
now.
Exactly. So they released their show ink. So last year when Mom and I went, they actually had 2 inks that were tea themed because the theme was like penguins tea time.
I remember that, and the penguins were just like around the illustration.
It was like super cute.
I
And so one was a green tea ink and one was like a black tea ink. I actually didn't get either of them because I was trying to be good. But this year the theme, since the pen show is being held in November, the theme is Christmas, like Christmas penguins. It's always penguins. So
cute.
their show ink this year is called A Christmas Carol, like the Charles Dickens novel that we all know. It's this beautiful red. It kind of reminds me of Diamine Noel from the Inkvent calendar this year. Or I guess that was 2019.
2019.
But I don't know, a new exciting ink. If you're in Tokyo, you should go to the pen show because I can't. And you should just live for me.
Shout out Tokyo Inklings. Maybe they went.
Tokyo, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, no, because it's not.
Oh, it's not happening yet. Got it. Then why did we see the photo already?
Because they're hyping it up. Yeah.
It's so pretty. It's like a little storybook, and like with all the gold kind of like gilded borders and all that stuff, just like an old book. Anyway,
hardcover book. Yeah,
it looks great because the Diamine Inkman is not happening this year, so a good alternative.
Yeah, definitely get your Christmas on.
Speaking of things not happening this year,
oh boy,
I want to talk about Ours. It's something that's not happening and something that's happening. So there are 2 things. Ours is the brand, you guys might know them from their stationery items. It's actually a duo of Hank's Diary and Bear Koopa now. And I know it's 2 illustrators in Taiwan. So every year they used to come out with the planned dated planners, but they're not doing it this year. However, they hinted on their Instagram page that they are going to work on an undated planner that's going to come out early next year. So come on.
Early next year? Wait, what does that mean?
So it's just like another scheduler that's going to come out and disrupt our already meticulous planner plans.
I know. My planner plans are real right now.
We did a little kaigi last night.
We did. Oh man, I can't handle new information.
But the cool thing is that Ours, because the reason they did not have their planner was they were so busy churning out products for their latest release. And some of them have already debuted on the Your Tape Market that happened late September, and my sister went for us and got to shop there. But Hank's from Hank's Diary and Koopa from Bear Koopa, they have both been teasing it and finally released it today, in fact, where you can go on their website and buy all the new products. And there's so many. Little backstory though, I want to talk about Ours, as I mentioned before, is originally this group of artists that wanted to sell together. Even though now it's mostly Hank's Diary and Bear Koopa, Ling Jianing used to be in the hours.
Oh.
And then this other girl, it0423, but her name is Bear Ingrid. She also used to be part of the group. Maybe she still does, but I think she kind of faded out of the stationery community for a little bit recently. But she's still creating, so you can still go see her stuff, but she wasn't selling as much. So it's just fun to see kind of how like Lin Jianing kind of graduated from this little co-op situation.
Yeah.
But now also Hank, Diary, and Cooper are just like doing so much stuff on their own. So Hank's style is more watercolory, a lot of detail line work, and Bear Koopa does more of like character design, so a lot more animals with like little stamps with like oh so cute. But their recent debut, oh my god, like you would want everything.
Uh-oh.
It's very scary. I personally want the oil pastel stamps. They kind of designed these stickers in the shape of stamps. And he has been branching out in his like illustration mediums, so he's in oil pastel right now in this stage of his life. And he does these beautiful bushes with like flowers.
So those are like, by stamps you mean
they're cut like stamps, so you would get that little like perforation on all four sides.
That's gorgeous. It's so nice with the foil.
It's gold foiled, and there's so many other things too. There's like the label designs, but
like kind of a vintage jam label or something.
Exactly. It comes in sticker form and washi tape form, and then there's also another set of their stamp stickers are like the olive trees in just this gorgeous color. So
I feel like I might get confused because they look like stamps because they're so nice.
And Bear Koopa, on his Instagram, you will find that he has like these flower pots that he illustrated, and they work kind of like the vertical washi tapes we talked about. So it'd be nice to do as like borderings on like the two sides. So these are the stuff I'm eyeing, and then obviously they have a lot of new stamps that came out. Kitty. I know the kitty stamp you saw is actually a freebie you get if you order straight from their site. And there's like tiers. If you buy this much, you get a freebie stamp. And they have 5 designs in total.
That's so cute.
Yeah, they're really big into like the flower and like the creative lifestyle. Like actually back in 2016 or something, Koopa and Hank, they actually they're like roommates for the longest time, since 2014. That's when I knew them. They went together to Japan, like just for a year, like took off work, or like they just stopped working at their existing place, and they're now full-time designers. But they went to Japan, and their dream was to work at a yarn shop and a flower shop, and they just went and did it. And then that year in Japan, they were just sharing their like food adventure, stationery adventure, and they were like selling at those local markets.
That's so cool.
And I just love how they kind of pursue their dream. 2 big boys, just like,
that's great.
Really living the stationery lifestyle when not many guys would do that back then.
That's true.
I really like that about them.
That's really awesome. Damn.
Yeah. So this should be in the I'm not buying section, but I'm not making any promises.
Yeah, sometimes things can move out of that section. It's cool. So my own item, I just came to Seattle, obviously, because here I am. My mother's birthday was on Sunday, so happy birthday, Mama Kelly. Her name's Janet, by the way.
I was like, Mama Kelly.
I don't know. So we went to Kinokuniya in Seattle, like you do.
Of course.
And I found this pen case there that is the Raymay, I believe it's called the Clam Pen Case. It's like a clam because it opens up. It's like a horizontal design, and you open it from the top, and then all your pens just kind of lay in this tray, which is great for fountain pens. It's something I've actually been eyeing on jet pens for a while. And then I saw it in person at Kinokuniya, and I was like, oh, well, here it is. Let's go for it.
And you have to get matching ones with your mom. So.
Exactly. Yeah. So it's this nice pouch, and then it has a little mesh. What do they call that?
Mesh netting for the vertical wall of the pouch.
Yeah. So it's Because I don't like to store my fountain pens upright. April and I were just having this conversation. So.
Like I really like my Delta pen case, but all my fountain pens lay horizontally on my desk.
Yes.
Because you don't want the ink to kind of fall back into the converter, right, or the cartridge.
Or if you have the pen with the nib down and it's vertical, that's probably really bad, because then when you open it, it's going to like explode everywhere. So I like the horizontal laying. I think it will be less of a jostling situation, because I've had like a horizontal pouch up until now, and I think this is a good solution for my fountain pen needs.
It looks so good when you like lay it flat open on the desk, because it's just like a little tray that like it like holds it nicely, kind of like what the situation I have now. So,
and it's got this like, you just fold the top down and it has this little magnetic closure where you don't have to try too hard unless I'm trying to show you, and then you do. There it is. Yeah.
There
so
it
it's
is.
a nice little snap.
So what other colors do you have? Because yours is a pink.
Mine's a lovely little pink. Mom got kind of a sort of similar to this chartreuse kind of green.
Lemony green.
I believe they had a blue, which I just always overlook because it's like, whatever.
We want the pink.
And did they have green? No, I don't remember.
Okay.
Blue, pink, or the other green.
Well, you saw them on Japan, so
yeah,
you guys can go check it out there.
Yes, definitely. So what's April's item?
The stuff I own and I want to share with you guys is this illustrator again from Taiwan, and actually I don't know her real name, but her artist name, creator name is 小袋字, which translates to little thing illustration.
Oh, that's cute.
Kind of similar to Eric Small Things, but like it's little thing illustration. And she is known for the naked man.
Yes, which is great. That's a great thing to be known for.
So the thing is, like, she was really popular back in 2016 all the way up to 2018. And I think she's currently just like really working on her own graphic design freelance stuff. So she wasn't churning out products, but 2018 was when like she had a bunch of stationery. When I first knew about them, it was actually this roll of washi tape where she had like two naked men. So a little bit about the naked men. It's not super naked, but naked enough so that when she tried to throw a Facebook ad, they took it down because they said there's too much like nudity exposed. But it's just an illustrated guy with the butt.
Yeah, basically.
And like, you know, the whole body is like, you know, skin color and stuff. And it's funny, he still has his socks on.
Yes.
So this naked guy will sometimes be, you know, back the butt towards you, but sometimes full frontal. But she like cleverly disguises the, you know, the sensitive private parts with hair. and surprisingly, the audience, like a lot of the audience for this product are women. Like we just kind of find it whimsical, you know, like to approach such a sensitive topic or like sensitive like character with such a cute like stationary way.
Yes.
Anyway, first I knew about them was the washi tape, and it's just the theme is two naked men fairing items. So like they would be carrying a birthday cake or carrying a giant beer bottle or carrying like money or like stuff like that. So that's sushi, yes. Sushi man.
And then depending on the design, they would have like little sushi chef hats.
Exactly, they'd be naked except for like the construction hat, or naked except for the birthday party hat. It's so cute. And since then she came out with stamps. So I want to show you guys my favorite, which is the stamp of this naked man just kind of dancing with this beautiful fountain pen.
Which I'm like obsessed with, by the way.
I got one of her latest rolls of washi tape, which
I haven't seen that one.
Ooh, I just ripped it, but whatever. It's basically the naked man doing a little bit cheering, like you know, fun. Oh
my god!
Fun borders, and they're like they could be used as labels, and you can like write on them. And this like naked guy with like the oh my god, was he dancing in a tutu with the butt exposed?
That's pretty great.
So this is fun because this one you can use as a collage because it's a big roll. It's like it's a wide roll washi and it's white, so you can write on them. But my favorite are the tiny stamps. A series called, I think it's called like the Busy Naked Man. And so you would have the naked man kind of just laying down reading, naked, butt naked.
Uh-huh.
And then this guy with a tie and just going to work naked, except for a tie.
With a tie,
And then a naked guy just like, doing some house cleaning with a broom. So
They're
I use it for my daily chores. So,
yeah.
Sometimes you just feel kind of like a naked guy.
I feel like that's accurate.
So I don't know what she's trying to portray though. Is she trying to portray like, world without care of other people's opinions? So you just like go butt naked?
Yes.
Maybe. But
I love that.
It's super cute. So look, her Instagram is arrows in. So ARROWS_INS. So if you go there, you'll see a lot of her illustration. And last year, for the year she took a hiatus on products, she's been releasing these like half year calendars. So remember I printed you one of that naked guy sitting on a little bench and just eating rice, and that's like her like half year calendar that you can print out.
Wasn't there a dog in it too?
Yes,
yeah.
And it was like a response to the pandemic. She's like, you know what, this year has been tough. Just take care of yourself, eat well, sleep well, and stay healthy.
And pet your dog. That's so sweet.
So maybe she'll come up with new stuff, but I feel like you can still find her old stuff maybe on certain retailers, but I didn't go in and look. You guys just have to do your own
I'll
homework.
definitely be like looking for that naked man with the fountain pen stamp because that speaks to me.
He's just dancing on it like a pole. I love it. So what are you eyeing now?
So, and this is entirely April's fault. She's like, is it though? Yes, it is. So it's the London Gifties. I don't know if she calls it a bullet journal or if she just calls it a dot grid notebook.
Just a dot grid journal.
Yeah, that you could use for a bullet journal, obviously. So it is like similar to Archer and Olive, but like the cover is that nice
fabric-y texture,
like the canvas-ish. I guess it's not canvas, maybe linen or something. April has the one that's like that green with the gold foil on the front.
Thank you, Christine.
Of like a plant, right? Yeah, and I do like on the end papers, or not end papers. Oh my gosh, I'm struggling.
The front and back covers. Yeah,
where they like line it, as you will, with paper. It's got like a pattern of like little leaves on it, and it's really nice. It's got the pocket in the back, like all those kind of notebooks do, and then the paper is 160 GSM. It does pretty well with fountain pens.
We did a pen test.
We did. It's
nothing went through.
Yeah, nothing went through. It's beautiful,
and it's great because not like with those kind of paper, usually you would have some feathering issues with fountain pens. But we tried many of yours, and only one of them.
Yeah, only one of them was having a little issue,
like a little feathering. But it's like light. It's not like crazy like feathering you would see on the other notebooks.
Definitely. And I think it's because I was looking at April's, because she's using it as kind of a creative bullet journal. I was like, this is cool.
We'll talk about that in the future when we do our roundup episode.
Yes. So I'm considering it,
But you just had your Archer novel.
I know, but it's black paper.
That's true. It's different.
And here I was like, oh, but I have plenty of white paper. But do I, though? I don't have one as nice as the London Gifties. You guys are probably just rolling your eyes right now. Like, Kelly, why do you do this? So the answer is I don't know, but I just see pretty things and then I want them.
It is very pretty, and it's very festive for that upcoming holiday.
Yeah.
I like it. I have her old one, and she says she upgraded the paper. So the new one's more white, which is nice for a lot of bullet journalers. I do have to say I kind of like cream paper more, but it works for me because now I can use a lot of like colorful mediums on it, and it wouldn't have like that weird cream paper effect. But yeah, I can't wait to go into it more. And now that I kind of finally figured out a way to use the bullet journal, like my failure with bullet journal is that I don't plan and I don't know what I want to do with the spreads. But now that I finally have a system, which I'll talk about soon, I feel confident I can keep doing this every month.
See, so I want to do that too, because I don't have enough books.
Your system is too spontaneous and fun.
It's you're right. It's true. Yeah. So what's on your want list?
I want it because it's so pretty, but probably, you know what? I should probably switch this with Johan, which I'm going to talk about in the not buying. But I want this, but I probably won't get it. It's the Midori Snapcase diary. Have you seen those?
I want to say I have. Yes, I actually just peeked at that. They have it at Kinokuniya right now.
It's so pretty.
The stationery theme one is so cute.
I like the little like cups and like coffee.
Okay, yeah, that's true.
So we should probably describe it. This is an A6 slim size diary, super like pocket size, and it's like housed inside these clear pouches, kind of like the Nahe pouch, kind of like those really like they usually have like a one color background and then a clear like plastic cover so you can see what's in your pouch. And so this is like a small really pocket carryable pouch where you can put in probably 2 pens. And my thought with this when I like saw it was like, can I fit my Noti efficiency notebook in this? Maybe not, but then anyway, this would be perfect for girls or boys who wants to go on like a date or like just on a little fun outing, because you don't have to bring too much. This little pouch, you can slide in the notebook it has, which is a diary. It has like the monthly schedule and like blank pages after that.
And they're grid, by the way, which is my favorite.
And you can put in like maximum, I think, 2 pens. So you can comfortably put in other things, like maybe a little sticker sheet, maybe a washi sampler, you know, those little plastic washi samplers. Yeah. And then just kind of call it a little kit to bring with you on any outing.
That makes me like want to like give it to like a kid or, you know, like a teenager. I want to like put it together.
For like a burgeoning like stationery lover, little kids. Yeah. And it's a great, I think it's a great stocking stuffer because it's small and it's like really just compact. And you can even like for girls, you can even put your makeup in it, like maybe like eyebrow liner or like lipstick, that sort of stuff. For guys, like little, I don't know, toothpick. What do guys carry in their compact thing?
Maybe a lighter. I don't
floss. But anyway, it's really compact. It's really pretty. I think there's 4 designs. So it's one of those new Midori 2021 planners. I said I was going to talk about one each time. So here's my planner for this episode. Yeah. It's really cute. Like I kind of just want it for the pouch.
I know. Because when I saw it at Kinokuniya, I just like, you know, my heart yearned for it, but my wallet's like, Kelly, you have literally like 8 dated planners anyway. So
maybe this is something I'm not buying. So I just want to recommend that as a stocking stuffer for people. If you want to gift your neighbors' kids or your families, like nieces and nephews, get them started at this scheduling habit. Like we always want to start them young. But actually, let's move on to the next one. Yes. We kind of end up buying it ourselves.
Exactly.
So what are you not buying?
I just talked about Kinokuniya basically this whole podcast, but when I was there 2 days ago, or whenever that was, they have these things. It's called Magnet Bookmarker Fusen. And actually, I think I might say Fusen wrong because depending on how you say it, it means hot air balloon. Yes. So when I would talk to my Japanese friends, I'm like, Fusen, they're like, what? I'm like, no. And they're like, oh, Fusen. Or they say it differently.
Like the correct Japanese way.
I'm like, I don't know. But anyway, it means sticky note.
Just like how we're like jibun and jibun.
Right.
You know? Okay.
So I was very taken with these designs because it's magnet bookmarker. So what that means is, you guys know Ollie clips, I'm sure, that are not very sightly, but probably American made. They're like those magnetic clamshell things that you clip to your planner. So it's kind of like that, but it's more flat
and thin, like
flat and thin.
It's definitely an Asian market thing because I've seen that like when I was a kid, like in Taiwan as well. They're just really like thin magnetic pieces. They fold over, So you can fold it over a page or a book cover.
Yeah. So the designs on it are super adorable animals. Like there's like, a panda with a golf club, or like
the sheep was the one you showed me.
The sheep is the one I was really looking at. I should mention so the decoration on the bookmark itself matches the little fusen or film sticky note.
I know.
It's like a dispenser for it. So
they combined it. They combined the fusen dispenser with the magnetic bookmark.
Yeah, so the sheep one, it just, on the sticky note, it just has a little tiny sheep on the end, and I like really thought about it, but I
wonder if I can refill it with my own fusen.
Yeah, see, that's what I was wondering too. But so all of them have such cute designs, like the one with the animal with the golf club on the sticky note, it has like a little like flag in a golf hole.
The hole.
I don't know, the hole in one thing. They just had really adorable designs with animals, and like some of it was like sports themed. There was like a ballerina though, and there's this really cute little hamster.
I feel like these are like the little stationery accessories that you would see in Kinokuniya, but like I wouldn't know where to look for it elsewhere. Maybe Tokyo Pen Shop, few things from Japan maybe, but we'll have to see because it's really new, right?
Yeah,
we couldn't find.
I thought it was really new, but then this website called philosophia.sg, I don't even know what .sg is, but they had some designs, but they didn't have the ones I was looking at. So I'm like confused. I can't even find a brand on it.
Oh, really?
And like maybe I didn't really pay attention when I was at Kinokuniya, but I was trying to look it up later. I'm like, what's the brand? So
I guess we just have to look for magnetic bookmarks plus fusen, like as a combo. And yeah, this is the kind of product, if you go to a Loft or Tokyo Hand, they have like the whole entire display. Shelf like dedicated to this sort of product. But because it's not popular here yet, you don't kind of see that. But yeah,
it's like so cute animals though. But I passed on it.
You passed on it.
I did.
Nice.
I said no.
Stay strong. Because you were on the no spend.
I was on a no spend. Let me just tell you guys, I completed 10 days of no spend on stationery, which is a big deal, right? You and Phyllis talk about it.
It's a big deal. So congratulations.
Yeah, I do what I can. Yeah, but anyway, so what's April not buying?
I'm not buying this because I already have like 10 plus planners, journals, notebooks this year for 2021. But I know people who are a fan of Johan Studio. You guys got to jump on that Pinkoi deal right now.
What's in the bundle?
Remember how I talked about last week that Pinkoi is doing like an anniversary sale?
Yes.
It's kind of like their planner festival. So I checked the date. It ends October 21st.
Sweet. So we have some time.
So there's a lot of stationery bundles up there. And Johan Studio just bundled her 2021 planners together with the index sticker, with like sticker for the dates, for the planner covers, for clear file folders, like a pencil pouch and pencil boards. It's so cute. So
it's a good combination.
It's a great combination. And it's got like, her iconic cloud dog and the little girl design.
Yes.
Johan Studio, and her personal like artist handle has a lot of sneak peeks as well. And I really like the designs of her planner cover this year. So there's 4 planner cover designs. There's 2 that are in like the fall leather style. And then 2 that are like clear plastic sleeve with like the paper design underneath. So the fake leather one, I think it's fake leather because no way it's going to be this cheap if it's like leather. But it feels like leather, and it's like black and brown and just this cloud dog with the flowers.
It's really cute.
But oh my god, the cutest thing though is the bookmark. Just like Mina Peronen with like the special bookmarks, the bookmarks this year is adorable because it features the little flower.
Oh my god, it's so cute.
In like a little patch form. At the bottom of each of your book, you'll have this little flower hanging out. Like,
it's really awesome. at the first glance, it sort of reminded me of the Mario Fire Flower for some reason.
Yeah.
I don't know why, but like cuter.
So if you're not the type for like the kind of fake leather cover,
Yeah.
you can always buy the paper insert one, because this one I assume you can put like a leather cover over it.
Mm-hmm.
And people who have been using the Johann Studio Planner, because the layout is not like the weeks or like it's not vertical or horizontal, it's like 8 boxes.
Right.
4 boxes across the top, 4 boxes across the bottom, with like a spare box for whatever you want to do with it.
Mm-hmm.
You know, aside from the days of the week. Peppercorn Arts has been using it. Phyllis, Miss Ling Bloom, has been using it for her like Teddy diary or her Chinese diary right now. I don't remember.
Maybe a combo.
So it's super cute. It's a new layout, and it's definitely made, I felt like, for creative journaling, because like you can put little thoughts about your day, slap stickers on it, make little collages, which is what Phyllis does. Yeah. And I think Peppercorn Arts also uses it as a collaging thing, because the space is not big. The whole book is A5 size.
Right.
So
I've been intrigued by the box week layout. I might try it in a bullet journal. We'll see.
Or wait for Hank's diaries. We don't know what it's going to be yet, but they really hyped it up though. They're like, we're implementing some of our most interesting ideas into the Undated Planner.
They're just killing me every time. Oh my gosh.
I guess that wraps it up, but I want to give a special shout out to Yoseika Stationery, because if you guys have been following their Instagram, they recently moved out of their old location in Sunnyside and have moved to a bigger, cooler space at Brooklyn. So, you know, it's going to be easier to get to.
Yeah, definitely. Whenever I go to New York again, I will definitely hit them up.
And it's so great because their grand opening is on October 21st. The day the Pinkoi sale ends. So 2 great dates together.
Yeah.
And you know,
when you're sad you missed the Pinkoi deal, you can just
hop onto Yoseika.
Yeah.
And they're currently doing a giveaway of a Sailor pen.
Oh, I saw that. Yeah. They were like, Sailor gave us this pen and we're going to give it away with a little pin, like a little nib pin.
It's so pretty. And then just, you know, it's always great to support them, or, you know, send them a little note, kind of congratulate them on their grand opening, because I think opening stationery stores like them in the US market is like a different kind of thing.
It really is.
There's not that many of us
out
there.
It's true.
And they're really trying to bring the experience. And it's rare that you would go to a stationery store and have the owner be as knowledgeable on the stationery as they are. Well, Kelly at Ovation, of course, also does that. She's like flipping her hair. But
I'm also not the owner, but you know, it's fine.
If we open one.
Exactly.
Someday.
See, we're talking about it.
But yeah, grand opening on October 21st, because they're only currently doing in-store pickups right now. But I think on that day they might be able to let people browse. But obviously it's all like dependent on the new COVID guidelines.
Right.
So we'll see. And I'm just personally excited because bigger space means meetup space.
Yes.
Hopefully they'll be able to do a lot more events, maybe even with Traverse Company.
That would be really sweet.
And then maybe if I go to New York someday, I will definitely hit them up and be like, Daisy, Neil, can I borrow a table to let me do a Homonichi meetup?
Totally.
Sorry, Daisy and Neil, we're like putting these ideas out there.
I'm just like, you know, obviously everybody is looking forward to when there, quote unquote, is no COVID. Is that even a thing that can happen someday? I don't know.
Sorry to end on such a sad note.
But we can play with stationery and feel better about our lives.
I know. Well, I've been meaning to talk about that new thing I sneak peeked last week.
That's right.
But unfortunately, I still can't talk about them because they haven't released any news yet. But hopefully next week, I'll bring you the update. Full new, but hopefully last planner I'll be talking about.
Yeah, they need to get on it.
Because it's been like a lot of holidays. There's like Taiwan Day, and like there's like Mid-Autumn Festival.
Right. With the moon cakes.
And now it's our turn in the US to have the holidays.
Yes. Oh, I don't know.
The Black Friday sales, the Thanksgiving, the Christmas sales.
My blood pressure just rose a little bit just from you saying that.
So we'll see you next week. Don't forget to support the Stationery Cafe if you like our happy hour episodes or our special guest episodes. Always appreciate you leaving a review on our podcast wherever you're listening if they do have it, and share with your friends.
Yeah.
See you next week.
Thank you guys.
Bye.